Hello, my name is Janet Tolar and I'm an independent sales consultant with Norwex. So you're probably watching this video right now because either A, you heard about Norwex and you're thinking, what is this stuff? And you want to find out what it is. Or maybe a friend or family member mentioned it or just started a new Norwex business. So I'm here today to kind of share with you how Norwex can help you clean your home in a safe, fast, and effective way. In fact, it can cut your cleaning times in half or more, and you can remove 99% of the bacteria from a surface with just water. So it's going to save you money as well. That's key. So today I'm going to start off by doing some demonstrations talking about safe, fast, and effective to help you see the value in using Norwex as a product. So let's start out with safe. All right, so most of you on the other side of this video watching are probably thinking, the products I use in my house are safe right now. My encouragement to you is to go ahead and Google, are my household cleaning products safe? Do an internet search, whether it's Google or whatever browser that you use, and I'm sure that you will find out some information you didn't know. So with Norwex, we like to think that knowledge is power. And that's what this video is going to do, is educate you about how to use something that's not a toxic cleaner, that will still clean your home faster than you're currently cleaning right now. That's a plus, right? And it'll also save you money because you're not going to be buying toxic cleaners. And it's amazing. The stuff it does is amazing. So we're going to do some demonstrations today that will help you see that value. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the backbone of our product line, and this is our Enviro Cloth. The Enviro Cloth is a microfiber cloth that is very densely woven. It's 1/200th of a human hair. The standard of a microfiber cloth that you buy on the store shelf is actually only 1/6 of a human hair. And that's kind of the magic in our cloths. This cloth right here will remove 99% of the bacteria from a surface with just water. So all you do is take your cloth to the sink and run it under tap water. There's no special type of cleaner that you need to use with it, nothing but water, just water, that's all you need. Which I love about this product because you're probably thinking, oh, does it really remove 99% of the bacteria from a surface? In fact, it actually does. And I'm going to show you that by putting it to the test with raw chicken. We've got some raw chicken here. Yuck, just even a little bitty piece of raw chicken, not even a big one. And we have some food grade test strips. So let's talk about these first. The test strips that you see before you are called Hygiena Pro Clean tests. These strips have 4 different colors: green, gray, and 2 shades of purple. The 2 shades of purple and gray actually have X's on them to indicate that this is not a safe sample. This detects protein on a surface. These are used by the food department, the health department, to test, I guess, facilities like restaurants and healthcare facilities, just to check to see if their cleanliness is where it needs to be, and then they rate it, right? And they might get a fine for not being cleanly or a warning or whatever. So we're going to use these and test Norwex to see if just the water I ran on my Enviro Cloth will actually pick up the raw chicken. Now, most people hate raw chicken, right? They don't like it at all. And they don't like to touch it, and they certainly overly disinfect and all of that, their stuff. So let's show you how Norwex works. So this density in the microfiber is actually going to pick up, grab, and trap anything on the surface that you're cleaning. So I'm rubbing my raw chicken right here on my plate. Put the little guy back in the bag. And first we're going to use one test just to show you that this will come up purple, green, whatever, right away, because it's going to sense that protein on the surface. And with the absence of protein, bacteria like salmonella that would be on this chicken can actually not breed. So we're gonna give this a second, and it's green right now, but you can see the tip is already purple and it's slowly changing. So we're gonna give it a second to do its thing. I'm gonna lay it right here. Then I'm gonna take the tag side of my cloth, okay? And the reason why I'm using the tag side isn't because that side is special or anything. It's just because I want to show you that when I pick up this raw chicken juice, it's not going to transfer from one area to another. So if I were to clean this plate with raw chicken juice and then clean my countertop with the same side of the cloth, it's not going to transfer that to here. So we're going to show you that. Now our test is clearly not green anymore. It's gray and quickly turning to purple. So let's go ahead and use our tag side of our cloth and just simply wipe the surface off with that tag side. Lay my cloth there. And now I'm going to grab my new swab and do the same thing. I'm going to swab the plate really well. And we're going to see immediately that test turns to green and stays green. So there we go. Very green sample, right? Let's let that sit for a minute. We can see our other sample is very purple. So the purple is now with the cloth with the raw chicken, without the raw chicken, and this is after cleaning with the cloth. I'm going to set my plate aside, and I'm going to take that tag side of the cloth, and I am going to rub another surface. So I'm rubbing another surface right there. With that raw chicken, I'm putting that right into the surface of my countertop. Now I'm going to take my green swab again, and if there was any chicken juice on the surface, right where I rubbed, it's actually going to show it, and it will turn the swab to this gray purple color that we see right here. Alright, so I could actually take this tag side of the cloth, rub my raw chicken plate, and lick the plate, and I'm not going to get sick. Isn't that amazing? I love that. So I've been doing this for 3.5 years, almost 4 years, and I've never gotten sick from licking a plate. And I do lots of demonstrations on this raw chicken, let me tell you. So right now you can see we still have our very purple and our very green. So this would have changed by now, right? Because we saw this one change really fast. I could also take the tag side of the cloth where I have the raw chicken, swab it with my green swab where I rubbed the raw chicken all over it, and this test will stay absolutely green to show us, unlike the initial, it did remove 99% of the bacteria from the surface with just water. That is the magic of Norwex. So the density is the thing that picks everything up and grabs and traps it. Now I'm going to talk about the second part of the magic in these cloths, and that is actually our backlock microsilver. So microsilver is actually antibacterial, antifungal, and antimicrobial. It is weaved into the core of the fibers of this cloth, which allows the cloth, after you use it to self-purify itself. So you would just, after you cleaned your house with it, floor to ceiling, you can do about 90% of your home with just this cloth and water. You would then take and rinse the cloth really well in the sink with very warm water, agitate it and rinse it, wring it out really well, and then hang it by the tag to dry overnight. Once it's dry, the microsilver has gone to work shutting down the bacteria in the cloth and allows you to use it over and over and over again each time you clean. Now, we'll talk about cloth care in just a second, but I want to do a few more demos. That is called our backlock agent, by the way, that microsilver, and a lot of our products have the backlock. For example, we have a dusting mitt that has the backlock in it. And we also have, so if you have dust, this thing is amazing. It grabs and traps it and works really, really well. We also have another cloth called our window cloth. The window cloth is meant to be used dry in conjunction with a wet Enviro Cloth. And we're going to do a little test on Norwex against the nation's #1 leading brand window cleaner, right? And how we're going to do that is we're going to slide some yummy butter, which makes a very yucky mess, onto 2 sections of this mirror. I'll show you that in just a second here. Boop, boop. See that? And first we're going to start off with Windex. But for that, I need a paper towel. So paper towels are something that are at the core of a concern for Norwex. We advocate for health and human wellness, but we also advocate for the environment too. Paper towels. You'll actually cut your paper towel usage into 1/3 or more by using just Norwex and water, because you can use your cloth for a lot of things. So we're going to start out we're going to use paper towels today because I don't use them very frequently, but for this demo I use it because that's what traditionally we use to clean, right? So I'm going to open my bottle and I'm just going to throw in some of the spray here of our #1 leading spray used here in the United States. And we can see that it's not doing a great job. I'm just being real here, right? So we would have to go over this over and over and over again with some kind of additional product and paper towels. And we cut down 51,000 trees a day just to satisfy North America's paper towel habit. So Norwex saw that as a no, that's not a good idea. We actually came up with a couple different cloths outside of our Enviro Cloth, which is kind of like your workhorse cloth for your whole house. We have kitchen cloths and counter cloth sets that really help cut down the paper towel uses dramatically. Now I'm going to use just that same wet Enviro Cloth that I've had right here with water, and I'm going to follow it up with my window cloth dry. And you can see we get a nice streak-free shine without any of the issues that we had outside of my yucky fingerprints. So you can see Norwex clearly does an amazing job. So now think about how quickly you can clean your house, your windows, your stainless steel, your granite countertops, anything you want streak-free, that slider back door that gets the fingerprints or the doggy nose art all over it. Think how quickly you can clean that with just water. Another one of my favorite products. These two together are called our basic package. Throw in the dusting mitt that works just amazing as the 2 cloths you've just seen, and that's called our household package. All right, let's go back to our swabs here, because I know you're probably still curious. Look at that. We still have a green and a purple result. For those of you online that may be watching, you may be thinking, that lady's trying to pull one over on me. She has 1 swab that always stays green and 1 swab that always stays purple. I'm going to show you right now that is not the case. So we're going to take our green swab and we're going to place it right back into the raw chicken bag so you can see that the test really is a valid test. And look at that, folks. We're going to watch it change right before our eyes, from green to purple immediately. That's how safe and fast and effective this product works. So let's talk about some other areas of your house. Maybe not just your kitchen or your baseboards or anything else you want to dust or clean, but let's talk about the area we hate to clean the most, and that's the bathroom. So Norwex has amazing bathroom cleaner. And I'm going to show you how awesome it works just by grabbing a dirty old penny that I'll find a good one here for you all. And I'm going to put a drop on this penny to show you how the active enzymes in this product, and we'll talk about what those are, start working. Okay, so I put a drop on the penny. So Norwex actually doesn't have cleaners. They have enzyme-based cleaners. So what are enzymes? They're actually living organisms found in nature designed to do the job that we want them to do. So the enzymes in this product attack things like inside of your toilet, your countertops. It's an all-purpose. So you can use this product in your bathtub, on your shower enclosure, your countertops. You can use it 2 drops in your toilet on your toilet brush once a week. It's amazing. It does a fantastic job at doing the job of eating the yuckies in the bathroom, right? So this you can actually also put in a spray bottle. It's highly condensed. So 2 drops in the toilet once a week. Put 1 ounce of cleaner in an 8-ounce spray bottle and fill it with 7 ounces of water. Shake it up to mix it and use it as an all-purpose spray in your bathroom. So that would be for your countertops, your sinks, your shower, your tub, all of that. Works absolutely amazing, and we're going to show you that right now. So I'm going to just soak this up, and I'm going to show you the front side versus the back side. So here we go. That's the front side, and you can even see this little line right here that didn't get the cleaner on it. And now look at the back side. So you can see really clearly think how well this is going to work on your fixtures and in your bathtub and your toilet. It eats away the biological stuff that coats everything that makes the surface dirty. It's awesome for toothpaste and spit and stuff like that in the sink too. So you've got our bathroom cleaner. So when you're going through the catalog and when you're researching Norwex a little bit more, you will see cleaners in our product line. But remember, they're enzymatic cleaners, not cleaners like you would see on the store shelf. The next product I'm going to talk about here is our cleaning paste. And cleaning paste is for, it's like the elbow grease in a jar. It's for those jobs that absolutely you cannot get done. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use a Sharpie permanent marker, and I'm going to write right on my floor. I'm going to do a little happy face. Let it dry here for just a second, and I'm going to take the camera down, use my Enviro Cloth wet with water, and just put a little bit of this paste on here. It's more like a chalk, by the way, than it is a paste. So you think it's dry when you get it, but it's good. It's still good. It's not a paste. It's like a chalk. All right, so I put a little bit on my Enviro Cloth. You never want to use cleaners on your cloth, by the way. So let me turn this around. Oh. So you can see right here, I have my fun little happy face. Now I'm going to take my Enviro Cloth with my cleaning paste, and I'm going to clean that right away. You can see it's absolutely gone with very little elbow grease. That's why we like to call this elbow grease in a jar, right? Let me put you back up here. It actually removes rust stains from a white marble countertop or inside of the bathtub. I've used it for a permanent marker on laminate floors, tile floors. It works amazing, but you do want to be a little bit careful. This actually contains marble flour, like the rock marble, trace elements of coconut oil, and natural soap. It does a fantastic job, but you want to be careful on brushed stainless steel surfaces, wood surfaces, and cabinetry, stuff like that, because it will take the finish off those surfaces, or painted walls. That's another one too. You want to be careful of that as well, because you're going to be repainting if you remove the paint from the wall, right? All right, so that's another product in our line that I highly recommended. I have this container here. I had my first container for it was about a little over 3 years. Pretty amazing that it lasts that long, right? You buy it once and you don't have to buy it until 2-3 years later. That's pretty awesome. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is cloth care. Cloth care is super important with Norwex because of that microsilver backlock agent in our cloths that actually remove 99% of the bacteria and then shut that down as the cloth dries. You want to launder your cloths in the washer, and you can dry them every 1 to 2 weeks. For our body products, yes, we do have body products, you can launder those every 3 to 4 days. There's a couple rules about that, so we'll talk about those. The first one is never use any bleach, fabric softener, or dryer sheets, and always use an eco-friendly detergent. I have great news because Norwex actually has a detergent that's going to save you money. Oh my gosh, so much money. Our laundry detergent works amazing, and you only use, if you've got just regular hard water, you use a teaspoon per load. So this is a half-size bag here. A normal bag will get you over 200 loads of laundry at 1 teaspoon per load. If you have a soft water system in your house, you're going to use a half of that, a half a teaspoon per load, and that half a teaspoon costs 5 cents a load. For a full teaspoon, it costs 10 cents a load. So 10 cents a load, the average consumer spends about 34 to 37 cents a load using fabric softener and your detergent and dryer sheets. You don't need any of that with Norwex. All you need is this and a set of dryer balls. So we have dryer balls that are designed to break the clothes apart inside of the dryer so that your clothes can actually dry faster. You can save time and money and save the wear and tear on your heating element in your dryer. These are our wool dryer balls. They come in a pack of 3. You just throw all 3 in the dryer at the same time, and these are great because you can put a little essential oil, which we have some flavors that Norwex sells that I absolutely love, and they're highly condensed, so they last a really long time. You just put a couple drops on, and every 1 to 2 weeks you put some more on to get that fresh smell in your laundry. We also have these thermoplastic balls, and these come in a package of 2. Designed the same way, you just throw them in the dryer at the same time. They break the clothes apart, and they also have a little hole in the back here like a dog's squeaky toy. You can squeeze that, put it underwater, suck a little water into that, and steam the wrinkles out of your clothes. So what's great is these are going to help save all of that time and money, right? And it can be used with all your laundry. It's safe for anyone that has issues with detergents, regular detergents. It's safe. There's nothing in here, no scent, no fragrance, nothing that's going to react with them typically. So we do love that that is part of the feature of our products as well. And you're going to launder your cloths and your clothes because our biggest organ is our skin. And if those dryer sheets and fabric softener and laundry detergent have something toxic in it, your biggest organ in your skin is your skin, right? So it rubs in to your skin all day long and toxifies your skin because that detergent is coating your clothing, and then we're rubbing that in all day long. So this is good because if you go ahead and research again, Google your detergent and see if it's safe or not, and you will realize really quickly that it's good. And this stuff works amazing. I've used some other products that, you know, have the healthy or natural or free and clear type of claim, and they don't work quite well enough. Our Norwex detergent works amazing. And we do have liquid detergent as well, not just the powder. The liquid detergent, you get about 215 loads out of 1 bottle. And with this, it's 200 if you use a teaspoon. It's a bit more if you're using just a half a teaspoon per load. All right, so just as a recap, so glad that you joined me and you watched this video through to the end. I know it's almost 25 minutes, and that's the time I wanted to get this done in. So if you have any questions, go to the consultant that you currently are working with or told you about Norwex, Or if you don't have a consultant and this is brand new to you, you can reach me at www.janettolar.norwex.biz or the crazy, it's just crazy of clean, CRAZEE of clean at gmail.com. And I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have about Norwex, the product, even our opportunity to share this with others. It's a really fun product to help people learn how to clean less and live more. Thanks for watching today. I hope you have a really great day. Janet Tolar, the crazy of clean, is out.